Man, oh man, look at this. So we got four, what seems to be like four good tires, but they're really not. And then we come over here and, I got stockies on my truck. Look at that. Wow. And on top of that, she's also a very dirty girl. It's so hard to pick up dirty vehicles on a white truck. I don't know if it's even showing up. Man, look at all that. That is the goal today. All that out. Just two. How is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a good day. Today's Easter Sunday. We're here back at the house. I'm trying to get done today the Raptor liner for the bed. I got to run an errand real quick to the store. I want to see if I can find me a little sander. I don't feel like sanding my bed down by hand, so if I can get my sander on it, or maybe even my wire wheel, I'm gonna stop by Harbor Freight, see if they got what I need. So we're gonna be doing that, and then just getting all of this, the tonneau covers coming out, all the stuff you saw in the bed, it's all coming out in order to do this. I will put the air compressor back in the truck once what you call it, you know, the Raptor line is all done and stuff. So for whatever reason, I couldn't remember what the follow-on was going to be to that, but pretty much that's what we're doing today. We're doing the bed. We're taking all this crap out. I'm taking off the plastic. I'm taking off the tonneau cover. I'm taking all that crap out, and we're going to be doing this again. I want it to look nice, so I'm going to be taking my time with it. I might pick up 2 more cans of primer. It won't be that brand primer. It's just going to be some regular old Rust-Oleum self-etching primer. Honestly, I feel like it's not going to make a big difference. So with that being said, I will get back with you guys once pretty much, yeah, once I get back from the store. I just wanted to let you guys know what's up. All right, thank you. Okay, everybody. So I went ahead. I came back from Harbor Freight, picked up some sandpaper. I got some sandpaper. I bought a couple cans of self-etching primer, so we should be good on that. Let's see. Got my masking paper, and I bought a little buffer, not buffer, orbital sander. So I'm gonna get this stuff set up. Gonna pull out everything in the bed of the truck, and then get all this stuff taken out, and then we're gonna get this started. Okay. Hey you guys, also, so real quick, I got a message, and I didn't know this was going on, but I'm trying to get some good lighting. I got a message, and I didn't know this was going on, but apparently some people that are subscribed, they're not getting the notifications saying, you know, when I upload a new video. So I know YouTube's been doing some weird stuff, so I don't know what's going on, but if you hit the bell notification on the subscribe button, hit that bell, because when you hit that, then every time I upload a video, you'll get notified on it, so that way you don't miss out or something. Somebody told me they didn't get notified, but they just happened to see it randomly. So, you know, I'm just putting that out there for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff ready, and then we're gonna keep rolling. All right.
You who gave birth to me. Ryan Litzel.
All right, and so everybody, I went ahead and I took all the crap out. I took that junk out. All the other stuff's over there. I took my air compressor out that was in there. Went ahead and got that out. So what I'm gonna do real quick is, so me personally, I like the way the side covers, these covers, I like the way, you know, the measurement for them, they come down like at the perfect spot. I thought about having it to where the line I line off flows with this one, but I like the way it is right now is good. So what I'm going to do is, before I take this off, I'm going to get some tape and I'm going to mask it right here. I'm going to clean it off, wipe it down with some alcohol, then I'm going to mask it. This is going to be where my line is going to be. Now when it gets hit up to here, I'm not gonna have this dip. I don't like that dip part. So I'm just gonna, you know, mask it up to here, take it off, and then do a clean line all the way around. All right, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the tailgate and the other side. I just want to let you guys know what's up and what I'm doing. All right, so we're making progress. She's almost out.
My love, you who gave birth to me. Ryan Litzel.
Alright guys, so I went ahead, I did the other side, took off the side rail, taped it up, cleaned up all of the gunk. I actually spent a good bit of time cleaning up the what you call it, all the residue and stuff on it. I didn't get all of it off, but most of it's going to get sanded down anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You just saw me pull out the bed, it's back there, and now the bed in the truck is empty, bare metal. You can actually see my fifth wheel. I've never turned it over ever. But yeah, so now we got to get this thing cleaned out because it's nothing but crud and dirt and stuff in there. We're going to get that cleaned out. Once that's all cleaned up, we're going to start sanding it and go from there, you guys. All right, so I'm making headway. It's nice and warm out here today. Just wanted to give you guys a little show, let you guys see what it looks like. This is the first time I've ever looked at the bare, the bare metal in my truck for my bed. It looks kind of nice. I like it. Heck yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, let me show you guys real quick. So I went ahead, you guys already saw me tape the left side off. This side is taped off, it's cleaned up for the most part. I got to do a little bit more cleaning up on it. This side, it was nothing but tape and residue all over it, so I had to clean it. I used the wire wheel, all sorts of stuff. So she's good now. I got the tape lined up. Biggest thing is I wanted the tape. I wanted it to be seamless. Going across, I didn't want it to be dipping or so right here this tailgate is crooked. Let me give you a better view. All right, so this is how it normally rests. Okay, this is how it's supposed to be up, but so that was throwing off my taping, but I didn't want it to have a huge side over here and then the left side be barely anything, so I had to put a little finesse to it, and I got it to look the way I want it to look, so I'm happy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, cleaned out, start sanding, and we're gonna go from there. Okay.
My love, you who gave birth to me. Ryan Litzel.
All right, everybody. So I went ahead. I made a lot of progress in the meantime, just because I wanted to make some headway. I went ahead, taped off, masked off everywhere that I'm going to be spraying, so that way we don't get any overspraying anywhere we don't want it. I went ahead and, kind of hard to see, but I got to blow off all the dust. I went ahead and sanded down everything. I got it all scuffed up real nice and good. It's hard to tell probably because it's also white, but you can tell definitely over here where all that bare metal's at. I'm going to hit that with primer. I'm going to clean all this up with the air. I got an air nozzle. I'm gonna clean it all up and then hit it with the primer. In the corners I can't sand at, such as like up underneath the rails and in tight spots, that's where you're gonna apply the adhesive promoter. so that way it helps it stick better. But other than that, man, we're about to lay this down. All right. So we got the primer on. I'm just gonna give that about 10 minutes to you know, do its thing, kind of get a little cured on there. I know it looks all splotchy, but the reason it's like that is because I only primed what was bare metal. So this was all like the little random spots were bare metal. I hit them all up. You know, I ran out of the U-pole one, so I started using my brand, the little cheap one I got. So I'm just gonna let that cure. It's actually drying up pretty fast, which is nice. So once we do that, we'll be good. Heck yeah. I mean, the black stuff is she's already there, really. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, then, now it's gun time. I'm gonna go ahead and get that gun set up, and we're gonna do this, all right? All right, you guys, so I have some extremely bad news. My camera died. Yes, it did die. I wasn't able to record the fun part, me actually spraying it. I'm really upset about that. I actually need to invest into another battery. Oh man, I was mad. As soon as I had the gun like in my hand, I had the camera set up, I was about to go and just start spraying, and it went battery exhausted, and I was like, fuck. So I had to charge it, and I wasn't gonna wait for it to charge to record it because I got work tomorrow and I got a bunch of stuff. I got other things I got to take care of. So I went ahead and started doing the bed. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think it came out horrible. I'm not a big fan of it. I would not waste my money on it. So yeah. Man, fuck that shit. No, I'm just kidding. I love this shit. Oh my goodness, it came out amazing. Highly recommend it. Do 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 it. Okay. Don't pay. Oh man, hold on a second. Let's see if I can hit that up real quick. I got a little weird little white spot. Okay, it's good. All right. Do not pay Linex. Don't. Get yourself a compressor. Save. You know. Take a little money out, save a little money, whatever. Get yourself a compressor and do this, okay? One, you get the compressor. Now you have a compressor for the rest of your life, and I'm sure all of us love compressors because Lord knows the amount of things we can do with it. This came out amazing. I ran mines between 60 and 55 psi, depending on what it was. When I came over here to the side rails, and this is not Linex, or this is not a Raptor liner, all this stuff below, this is all the stuff this is the mark from the previous, those caps I had on here. I gotta buff that out, and this right here is, it's rubber. It's not, that stuff. So all that can come out, but this is it, man. That line, look at that clean line, man. I've sprayed it in probably about 15 minutes. I gave it about 15 minutes, and I started to peel it off, and it just came off like butter, man. I'm gonna say it one time so that I don't keep saying it. So if you guys see a bunch of stuff like this and just a bunch of random little black smudges and stuff, it's not this. Trust me, it's not. My tape work was pretty good. All right, it was real good actually. A lot of this stuff on here is just the residue from what's the stuff? Pretty much the tape that was holding the old things on the panels. So it had residue when I went to go scrape it off. It slinged everywhere. So please don't worry. It can come clean. All right. None of this stuff is. If you see black stuff, it's not from Raptor liner. But yes. All right. I'm trying to get in to give you guys a nice clean look. All right. Yeah, I mean, it came out good. And the thing is too is that if I really wanted to, I could have even doubled up on that. And I could have added a third layer. All right, this is 2 coats right here, and I'm fine with this. And on top of that, if I want to in the future, I can add more. It's as easy as just you got to wipe it down with some degreaser / alcohol, and just respray it. Okay. So like I was saying, for the caps or for the side rails, I ran it at 60 psi because I didn't want it too gritty, because you know I like to put my elbows and arms here. I don't want to scrape myself up, so I did a little finer. In the bed, I went just a little bit thicker. I did a 55 psi, and I dropped it down to 50 psi. I can't get in the bed because it's still drying, obviously. So this is it, guys. I'm just trying to get you guys some good shots of it. Let me know what you think. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's so worth it. Ain't gonna lie, a couple spots laid on a little thicker, like right there, than other spots, but you know, it's the first time for everything, so no biggie. Yeah, but I did it. I'm so impressed with it. I did all of it. I was debating for the longest, like, man, should I tape all of this off? And I was like, you know what, bump that, dude. I want it all done, you know. And there are a couple of little imperfections, like, you know, in there, but that's an easy fix, because once I take off the tail light, I can just get some acetone and take that off, so I'm not worried about that. So it came out good, man. I'm loving it. Please tell me what y'all think. This right here, that's not from the tape. That actually, the tape off I did not come down here. That was my fault. The tape off, I did a bad tape job right here. I can probably get some tape and fix it. Actually, I probably will do that. Yeah, get some tape, fix that soon while everything's still kind of wet, and get that looking right, because that looks kind of tacky right there. That's an eyesore, big time. That right there, I did that myself. I messed up. I burned through some paint here. I went too low when I was grinding the stuff. I went too low and ended up getting that. So I can fix that with some touch-up paint. I'm not a professional, obviously, but the line, man, that tape line though, that's a nice looking lineup right there. Tell me what y'all think. I'm just trying to give y'all a nice shot of everything so you can see how it comes out. That way, you know, if you want to do it, then maybe this video will be convincing enough for you to do it. Prep work is key, obviously, you know. So it came out good. I'm extremely satisfied. Get in there so y'all can hopefully see some texture. Yeah, look at all that. I mean, this is what Linux does. Linux, they do this, and they charge $500. So you be the boss. I mean, if you don't want to do the work and pay $5, then that's cool. But if you're cheap like me and like saving money, I'd do it myself. So, oh, let me lift up the tailgate too, because I did do the tailgate. Man, A+. Yeah, so pretty much once you do this, don't have anything in the bed for about 3 days. If you got a hot day, like today was hot, but when I sprayed it, the sun, all of a sudden started getting cool, so I kind of whatever it. But if it's a hot, bright day, do it in the middle of the day, 12 o'clock in the day, when the sun can just beam down on it and just bake it. That's gonna definitely help it out when it comes to cure time. But yeah, so this is it, guys. Okay, everybody, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully, you know, the job I did with the Raptor liner, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm 100% satisfied with it. Highly recommend it. A+. You know, consider a review, whatever. You know, 6 months down the road, I might talk about it again, seeing how it holds up, especially with the summer coming up. But it came out really good. So once again, if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for sticking out all the way to the end of this video. Also, more things to come soon. Just be patient, and also, things are going to come. New thing coming up next is going to be injectors. Injectors, head studs, and I got this crap on my hand. Injector, head studs, and that's it really for now. It's something else, but I can't think of it. But yes, please do me a favor, give me a thumbs up and a like if you really enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, comments, anything, just feel free to drop it in the comment box. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, you guys take care and peace out. Okay.